We're going to talk about overcoming fear and anxiety, or more accurately, how to avoid judging yourself. Let me ask you, what are you really good at? What do you take pride in? Even if you feel like you generally screw everything up, stop for a moment and imagine that one thing that you know that you can do very well. Now ask yourself, why am I good at it? Maybe it's your unique strategy. Maybe it's your way of looking at things. Maybe it's just the way you were raised. Still, even if you're not the very best on earth, you enjoy doing it because you have your way of doing it. So what does that have to do with anxiety? Well, anxiety is a third-person perspective problem. So when I asked you to imagine that thing you do well, you likely seen yourself in the third person doing that thing successfully. You might have remembered a time you did well, watched yourself do it, and you felt a sense of positive emotion. When we're talking about anxiety in public speaking, we can reverse engineer that same process to learn how to manage anxiety when we give speeches. See, according to the National Library of Medicine, higher degrees of anxiety appear to be linked to increased third-person perspective and social phobia. That means that studies have found that instructions to imagine or recall scenarios like we just did, using that third-person perspective, were associated with higher self-consciousness. That means that people with speaking anxiety often see themselves in their mind's eye as though they were sitting in the audience watching themselves give the speech. Then they attach negative emotions and fears to that image, and this increases their fear and anxiety.